Thanks for watching Crokinole Center at the 2022 Belleville Crokinole Challenge, and we're now at the final game from the round-robin stage. At the end of this game, we will know who the 4 semifinal contenders are, and we got 2 people sitting just outside in 5th and 6th, Ron Langill and Jeremy Tracey facing off here. Jeremy Tracey getting the first 20 of the match, and Langill leaving a hanger 20. And Jeremy Tracey capitalizing with another 20. Now Langill finding his range on the open 20. Langill going for the follow through there, but I think he's left another chance here for Tracey to capitalize, and he does with a take at 20. So he's got a 220 edge here. Tracey maintains that 220 edge with that open 20. Langill still putting the pressure on, but we're getting down to the final shots. Tracey misses long. The disc just stays on, though. So pretty tough leave here for Langill. Still down at 20. Yeah, down at 20 without the hammer. They're confirming, looking at the 20 cup there, the 20 count. Langill trying to get the takeout and hide, but I just leaves on that black disc, so that relieves a little bit of the tension here for Jeremy Tracey. Even with that miss, it's not really going to cost him, because that black disc still on in the 5. you can see even Langill was all set up to hit the open 20, which I think would have felt great. You know, he makes that open 20, and Jeremy Tracey's left with a really tough shot to try to win the round, but unfortunately didn't quite get that takeout. So nothing he could do there but peel, but so that Jeremy Tracey's got the round anyway with the extra 20, and Jeremy Tracey takes the first 2 points. I mentioned both of these players sitting on the outside right now. For them, it's a tough situation. They know they need to win this game because they definitely need to stay ahead of their opponent here if they're going to be one of the people in the top 4, but maybe a win isn't just enough. Maybe they have to win by a big amount to be able to leapfrog somebody in the top 4 and to get a spot in those semifinals. Langill makes the first 20 there. Just get the takeout. So raise attempt here for Jeremy Tracey, which he succeeds on. Now, Langill leaves him with a follow-through attempt. Actually, this time, Tracey not going for it. Trying to nestle that one up to a peg, and he does get the mistake out of Langill. Will he go for a follow-through this time? No, just a hit and stick. Perhaps thinking that Langill doesn't have a double chance here. Langill going for the double. Rolls in front of Tracey's disc. So a combo shot, but Tracey ends up spilling the disc out to the 5. And Langill seems comfortable enough just to take that. Tracey knows that's not a winning strategy, so he peels there. As Langill left just a little bit of an opening here for a ricochet 20 for Tracey. Oh, and Tracey just misses on it. Sure, that would have felt great for him. Langill makes the takeout, a little bit of bounce off a peg, and ends up at a pretty good spot. Last chance, Tracey going for the rebound. Doesn't get it, so just a hit and stick, which Langill makes, and Langill ties up this game at 2 points each. I think if these 2 players were colluding at all to try to get one of the 2 of them into the top 4, they would probably agree that whoever wins this round needs to win the last round as well, but definitely not something that happens in Crokinole, really colluding for advancement to the playoffs. Players usually want to get the highest score possible, whether they make the playoffs or not. But 4-4 tie, probably not enough for these players to try to get into the playoffs. A 6-2 win is really what they're gunning for, so this is a crucial round here. Tracey first to miss. Langill with a nice lead right in front of a peg. See what Tracey tries to do here. Goes for the bounce back 20, does not make it, but in a pretty good spot. Tough takeout here for Langill. Through Hogan's Alley, he makes it. I wonder if Tracey's going to decide to make him hit another one. Nope, Tracey goes for the double, and that's a pretty good height as well. But should be an easier shot for Langill because he didn't even have to navigate one of his own. Just another shot through Hogan's alley. Oh, and Tracey going for a little bit of a assist hide play, which we've seen on this channel a couple times. Bit of a rare strategy. Tracey going for it there. Not making contact with the white disc, though. It's such a delicate shot. So difficult to pull off. Oh, but Langill leaves a really heavy hanger here. Opportunity for Tracey. He makes it. But Langill, he can probably clinch the round if he makes the open 20 on their play, and he leaves another hanger. Tracey doesn't knock it down for a 20, but leaves a 15 to Langill's 10. And Jeremy Tracey, just at the end there, pulls out the 2 points for that round. So Jeremy Tracey now leads 4-2. We mentioned that it was probably a 6-2 win is what either of these players were looking for. Tracey's made that possibility there for him now as we enter in the final round of this round robin. Jeremy Tracey can win this last round. Perhaps he will grab one of those spots in the semifinals, but the very first shot, hanger 20 chance, but Langill doesn't knock it down. So Tracey, we've seen him make a couple heavy hangers before, and he makes another one there. So now pressure on Langill to respond with an open 20. He does. Crucial 20 race here in the middle of the round. Langill misses. Tracey tries to roll away from the 20 hole to bounce off a peg. Moves it a little bit closer. Still a bit of a tough shot for a fall through 20 for Langill. Oh, when he almost makes it. How many times have we seen Ron Langill leave just a really, really heavy hanger? And Jeremy Tracey, huge shot there to knock that down. He's got a 220 edge now. Langill cuts it to 1. 3 shots left in this round. Tracey would love to just hit all of his open 20s from here on out, and he gets a miss out of Langill. Oh, and he makes the fall through 20, and that will clinch it. Huge there for Jeremy Tracey. Some great shots coming back from a couple misses earlier. And Jeremy Tracey is going to win this round 6-2 as we get a look now at the final standings following the last game of this round robin. And we see it was just enough for Jeremy Tracey to advance. He scores 44 points but has the tiebreaker over Jason Bierling. He leapfrogs him and moves into the top 4, grabbing that final spot in the semifinals here in Belleville. And those semifinal matches are coming up. Hoping to see a few more great shots in the playoffs to come. Wow, incredible game there. Jeremy Tracey grabs the final semifinal spot.